Hi there. So in this, the first step of PRM-NOW, I'm going to be discussing with you the step P, which kind of covers posting on social media and how you can start generating quality engagement on there. So before I start, I wanted to position with you by saying that please treat your social media posts kind of like that you're having a conversation. So let's imagine you're walking down the high street and somebody starts screaming at you to buy their stuff. I'm guessing that unless you're absolutely desperate to buy at that very moment, you're more likely to kind of turn around and walk away. Whereas if they were to greet you in a friendly way with a hi and just start to acknowledge you, you'd start a conversation with them, which would then lead on to them telling you what they sold. But more importantly, everybody in this situation is more comfortable, and then therefore you'll be more comfortable to make a purchase. Okay. So before we start having this conversation on social media, you need to be able to actually answer 5 points confidently. The first point is why. Why are you posting? And that's, in all honesty, is most likely brand awareness, to keep yourself front and centre of someone's mind so that when they're thinking of buying, they think of you. But there could be several other reasons. It could be trying to drive direct sales, establishment, knowledge sharing, confidence building. There's loads of reasons. But no matter what, they all actually lead to one point, and that's sales. And a customer makes 60% of their buying decision before they actually reach out to sales. So a social media post and engagement there is quite a good indicator that they're entering that buying cycle. Secondly, it's all about where your audience hang out. Don't just assume it's Facebook. It could be LinkedIn, Instagram. There's loads of platforms out there. Just make sure whichever one you choose, you talk to them in the appropriate way, because Twitter, for instance, is very direct, whereas LinkedIn is very more professional. If you want to find out more about that, check out the social media guide we've developed about is your business right for, which social media business is right for you. It's in the article down there. The next point is, what should you be posting? As I've previously said, people don't actually like to be sold to. So if you understand what they need and what they want, they're more likely to engage. So to start doing that, you want to ask your customers or check out your competitors or your influence and see what they're doing. And then you might pick out some real golden nuggets, but don't just copy them. Make them your own those posts, and then when you do that, your customers will really engage with you. When to post is kind of the next question you really need to answer. This might sound really obvious, but you need to be posting when your target audience is actually online, or more importantly, actually when they're free to engage, because it's different between going on and just sort of checking something and going on and doing something with it. And now there's loads of articles which we kind of cover in this social media document I mentioned earlier, but don't just stick to these times. Test and measure different times and dates, because you often find that some of the least likely ones can yield amazing results. So yeah, test and measure always. Then finally, it comes down to being consistent. And this is true with any form of marketing. Social media is kind of a bit of a fickle beast. So once it's gone past this timeline, people don't often see it. So be prepared to post it again just to make sure they're there and they're free to engage and you've got it. So if you want to know more about what I've been talking about and go into more detail, please read the article, because that's where I do go into a lot more detail below. I'll check out the React section on PRM-NOW, which is the next one. So in that article, we're going to talk about how your contacts will actually start to engage with these posts and how you should react to them when they start to engage.
If you'd like to find out how Popcorn helps you convert your social media contacts into customers, please click on the link below to book a demo, or check out the rest of the website to see how we do it.